Alright, going live. Got that corrected. I just had a little hiccup on everything. Life's been a hiccup lately. I am, as always, Heppenwana, and we're diving in to the second time into my first time with Viewfinder. I was hoping to have wrapped up this game last week. Ended up coming down with a pretty nasty flu. My arms are so tired or something. Got Holo back there hanging out. Got a mug got the goose mug with some black tea. I'm mostly recovered. I'm still not in peak condition, but I'm good enough that we could finish up Viewfinder. We were entering the final chapter, final act, oh no, what do you want to call it? I forget what it's called. The final area. So we rode this along. So we are in current location, it's 5, and that is the final place. We've got 12 levels, it says. I'm curious. Okay, so I'm not sure when it says levels complete, if it's counting optional ones or not. So controls, let's see if I can remember how things work. Don't think there's a run button. I have a jump. I don't have my camera, so we'll figure out as we go along. Oh, I don't need to change this around, my filter, for when I'm playing around with stuff. See if there's anything cool to explore. We're going to take our time, have some fun. Hopefully have some fun. I think we'll have some fun. We've got levels. Hey, cat. Of course, we always pet the cat, pet the dog, pet the whatever we have to pet. Nope. I had to try. Pet you again. I remember the one thing I wish this had was a run button. Teleporter is locked. This one is locked. Getting close to remembering what I am doing here. Let's check up here real quick before. That's another one that is locked in. Indeed. Alright, let's go ahead, dive into our puzzles. Let's do some levels. There is the teleporter. I remember purple is non-copyable, non-erasable. It is permanent and non-picturable. Countless attempts at a biofiltration system we could replicate in our world to make real and lasting change. We're getting closer to solving the crux of the problem. How exciting! Shilong and I will meet until we have planters that can be engineered in the outside world with cost-effective materials on a large scale. Mirren's violet architecture might not be the key, but we were able to learn a lot from her experiment. In this way, they weren't a waste of time or resources, though I doubt Hirya is willing to agree. I prepared my designs for today's building session. I think the next time I'll brew a fresh pot of tea for us both. For as much as Shilong claims to prefer his coffee, the man never turns a cup down. Oh, and we have the B button is rewind. All right. these were cameras. Oh. So we'll take this picture. Can I be in a picture? Oh no, why did... Awesome! That felt good. Oh.
How long are you going to wait this out? Just talk to her.
Oh.
I can cut through the tension with
Hello?
my life at this point.
Hello?
It's not so simple.
Are
She
you there?
refuses to meet me halfway.
I can barely hear
Do
you.
not pretend you're halfway.
Where are you? You're completely out of my field now.
On a shoreline.
How poetic.
The machine just fall apart.
Right?
How could that happen? What's the system? This is bad. This means that there's nothing here for us. Did we just waste all of this time? I don't know. You need to find a way out. I can't seem to locate you.
I find these variables to be rather distinct.
Don't hurt yourself. You can just say it's ugly. I don't mind. In fact, I would appreciate the honest feedback. Here I am, dear. Out with it.
Okay, it's in. I'm so sorry. It's the ugliest thing I've ever laid my eyes upon. Was that too harsh?
Just a bit.
So, thinking... Nope.
Even now, your creativity is a wonder to witness.
See, I needed one to get out of there as well as one to get in there. I don't know what the barcode was for, though. I think we're just playing around. Ooh, cookies and tea. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need a battery. Then oh. So okay. And then just going to put this. No. Let's put it right there. How's that look? Looks good. And then we're going to put this battery right there and get the heckaroony out. So far, so not bad. Okay, we're going to need a bridge. Guy, get me? Too easy.
You are doing really, really well.
Yeah, I am.
Everything is a constant force, building pressure. And now it's falling apart. Oh, Miren, what are we doing?
So where is the teleporter here? So I'm going to go ahead and just put myself over here. Oh. Ha ha ha!
You can continue to go further, but only more ruin awaits. This place, it's old now, falling apart. Data, left alone for too long, corrupt. Please, be mindful.
So is he saying I could go further here, or nope? Okay, he's saying keep going. It's a little ambiguous if he's saying optional levels or not. Ooh, good. I have a camera again.
Hiraya left. I knew this was inevitable, but it fills me with such deep sadness. I keep this record of my feelings here, rather than hidden, because I don't want to forget. We came here children. Now we are left with a million pieces that
Something must be wrong with the camera. This
perhaps
is
a tiny bit
dangerous.
better used out there in the world. Hiraya must have felt that way too.
Did I just kill Kitty? No. Alright, this is going to be an interesting area. Need batteries. No. Main thing, do not destroy the entire walkway, just part of it. Right? And that's all you gotta do.
This
Easy.
place, you've changed it. It will never.
Yeah, it'll never be the same, but it'll be super awesome. Right.
Hey, I can't tell if you answered or not, so I'm just going to wing it. You're completely out of my range. I can't find you, but your vitals are still fine.
Awesome.
You're in a deep sleep. So, new game plan. You're going to need to break the system somehow.
Oh, I've done
There
that.
has to be access to a failsafe. A way out. Use it, even if it destroys the place. It might be your only chance to leave. Get back here safe, all right?
Oh, don't worry. I've been destroying it.
Destroy this place. To make a void where something once was. Is that the only answer?
Yeah.
Mirren is refusing to listen to reason. She's forgetting that she's not the only one who put time and effort into this project. And it's not wholly a failure. We learned an infinite amount here. Hirai even built a simulation of the world outside just to keep track of the climate. But it's not enough. Mirren needs a solution. Some things just aren't meant to be solved. Not like this.
But now I can make copies. We'll make one more because just to play it safe. know what? Let's really charge this up. Makes no difference, but there we go. Easy. This game is pretty cool. Oh. Nice. Oh no. So I don't. If this level was set up just a little different, what? Oh, okay. What was I thinking? All right. I was thinking that entirely wrong. There we go. It's easy.
There is one. A failsafe. And just as your friend said, using it will destroy this place. This feels like another impossible question.
Well, I'll pet you still. Alright, on to another. Love how these puzzles, though, really do make you think. why I made sure not to use all my charges. I figured I would need to get back in there to take another picture. I chose wisely. All right. All right, I have an idea. What if we put these down, we start zipping along? Yeah. I think part of my problem was I was facing the wrong way. All right, now let's try it. Aha! Okay, I think the finale shall now be up here. That's too much like
If you
timing
pass through
intensive.
You will destroy this place.
Well, let's destroy it.
Their research, their memories, even me. Is the world so important? Is a dying thing worth your love? If so, then this place is worth mine.
See, I'm sorry to essentially delete the kitty program.
And so, your choice is made, and it begins. rest, even now.
Alright.
What drives you? Hesitation is the enemy of innovation.
I am terribly sorry. Hold on. Alright. Alright.
Do you think you have the power to reshape your world?
Batteries.
Reality isn't as forgiving as this place.
Where are batteries? Where are batteries? Nope. Oh. Oh. No.
This failsafe was to prevent us losing everything.
Wait.
This place will leave nothing behind. How will you find your perfect solution now?
I'm about to lose.
Maybe your heart isn't in it? Maybe there's a solution here you haven't seen just yet.
This is annoying. Because doing all of this with a timer, not my idea of fun. That is annoying. Stop that, thank you.
Do you think there's a way forward? Even without an answer? Even without absolutes? resilient. You remind me so much of them.
Is this just how it's going to keep going? Like, this might be a little more annoying than I would like to deal with. Oh. Oh, that was all on me. Oh, no. Oh.
You did well.
Oh.
It's thanks to you. I understand. Mirren, She was
That was
desperate
stressful.
to find the truth on her own. But I see now, there is no singular truth, no perfect answer. If anything, meeting you in this place was the closest I would ever get to knowing. Tell me, the red world that awaits you, is it loving? Is it healing?
Oh no, but it doesn't have time limits like that. See, in game, I'd be like, man, I want to destroy this world, but I kind of want to save Kitty. Save Kate.
I see.
Full shutdown. Complete the
suppose,
simulation
time has
shutdown
come to an end.
sequence.
Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That final area. Outside of that timer, which felt just a tiny bit too brief. I don't see no hints. I mean, that felt a tiny bit too brief of a timer. Oh, there be invisible walls. But that final area, otherwise, really good. Like, that's what a boss should be on a game like this. Too many games come in with an idea that a boss fight, a final boss, has to be a big bad. This game had the perfect idea of the final boss should always be kind of the final exam of what you have played. And that gave me so many chances to use ideas and techniques from earlier on, with one exception. I kept skipping all of the obvious ones. But that was cool. A+ final area.
Oh, thank God. You made it. I was worried. You went dark. Don't scare me like that. You probably need some rest. I guess it was too good to be true. A singular answer to all our problems. A bummer, for sure. But it's not the end. We can keep brainstorming other... Wait. What's that?
View found. Complete the game. Like I said, A+ final area. There's a couple puzzles in this game that kind of baffled me in annoying ways. Only one stage did I honestly not like that was required, and was the one where you had to stand on, you're given, here's the teleporter, here's saying you need to stand on make noise, and here's saying you need to stand on to make noise. So take a picture, and then put the picture down, and then take a picture, put that picture down, and it was just a little too frustrating. Outside of that, though, the only other times I got stuck was all on me. Except, of course, like I said, that 5-minute timer at the very end, make it 7.5, because also I was fumbling with the controls, because you don't normally have to go from camera to picture, select which picture, cycle your pictures in a hurry like that. Also, it did not leave room to actually solve that one puzzle that I solved by bringing the picture of the radio, which is kind of unfair because I feel like you should be able to beat it the first time through if you're good enough. And there wouldn't have been enough time to beat that even if I was good enough. Instead, you had to go through the whole time going, oh, I see a radio. I need to bring that with me for that one area. But ultimately, A+ final area. I'm curious what the intended solutions for a few of those areas were. Because like that one where I laid down real awkward pictures to go around a barricade, Oh, I probably should have brought an additional picture of myself and had that on hand to just teleport through. That's on me. But I came up with a workable solution. I pretty much forced it through until it worked. But man, really good game. I am so happy I played this finally. I'm happy I was well enough to finally play it again today, because like I said, I would have played this to completion last Friday. I would have aimed originally for last Thursday, with the idea being Friday I was going to be off from work and I was going to go out to the coast to a beach and just bum around the beach and enjoy nature. But then Thursday I started getting sick, did not go to the coast, and even if I wasn't sick, my partner was sick. So Friday I would have finished it, if not Thursday of last week. Instead, had to wait this extra week. Although it's easy to not play this game, just because I have felt incredibly sick. You probably hear my voice is kind of a little raspier than usual. But on bright side, I'm now healthy enough to play games again. I'm here this Friday. However, if you are watching this on VOD, just know, I'm not sure how things will go up next week, but something should go up next week. If you are watching this live, next Friday may be an interesting one. I might do a super long stream, or I might stream on Thursday. So I have Friday next week off from work. I'm getting ready to pack for a trip. And then the Friday after, so 2 weeks from today, no stream that day or any day around it. I'm going to be out of town for an entire week. And then also should add, after I get back from that trip, so what would that be? I'm not playing with my phone, I'm getting a calendar up so I could say for sure what I mean to say. So next week, there will be a stream. Might be a long one, might be a special one, who knows? The week after, I will be out of town. The week after that, regular stream. The week after that might not be a regular stream because I'm going to be running on Friday and on Sunday for Running for Reals, which is a really good charity event. And I've been a part of that the last couple or few years. Been doing it a while. And I will be doing that on Friday the 7th. I'll be playing through 0.5% of Love Eternal. And on Sunday the 9th, I will, for the first time ever, do a speed run of My Little Puppy. Like I said, I've been sick. There's My Little Puppy. Let's get a little of that action on the screen. She is being adorable. But on the 9th, I will be running for the first time ever any percent of My Little Puppy at a speedrun event, which is always awesome. As for this thing, thank you for playing Viewfinder. Thank you for making Viewfinder. This game, especially that ending. I'm sorry I had to get rid of Kate. That was sad. But man, this game, Viewfinder. I may go back to try some of those optional puzzles, optional stages. I'm curious, if I load it up, can I... Alright, that one's done, that one's done. I've got a few optional, so I might have to do those offline, for fun. But, anyways, if you're watching this live, I'm going to swap over games. If you're watching the VOD, you could usually catch my live streams, except for, like I was saying earlier, there are going to be a jumble of weird schedule shifts. But you could catch them live over at twitch.tv/Heppenwana, typically Fridays around 2 p.m. Pacific time until 4 or 5. Who knows? Depends on what game I'm playing and how hooked I am on it. But we're going to go ahead and, or also I want to say real quick, if you want to know when I'm going live, follow me on Twitch. Following costs nothing. If you want to know when new videos go up over at the YouTube channel, which is the YouTube account is at HeppenwanaYT, as in Heppenwana YouTube, at HeppenwanaYT, no spaces. If you subscribe there, which is free, you'll also know of new videos going up. So anyways, if you're watching on the VOD, thanks for watching. I'll be back with more videos. Possibly even another one today. We'll see. And if you're watching live, we'll be right back. And of course, take care of yourselves, my friends.